she betrayed her friend. Bisí had always admired Morenike's life, not because Morenike showed it off, but because everything around her looked easy. The calm house, the quiet confidence, and most of all, Kola. Whenever Bisí visited, she noticed how Kola never shouted, never bragged. Yet money always solved problems around him. Bills paid quietly, doors opened easily. Bisí watched closely. "Your husband is lucky," she once said, forcing a smile. Morenike only laughed. "We're both lucky." But Bisí didn't believe that. She believed luck had a source. She began staying longer when Morenike was away, laughing louder, standing closer. Kola tried to keep distance, until one evening when Bisí spoke softly. "If you were mine, I would appreciate you better." Silence filled the room. Bisí leaned in, and Kola did not move away. That night, a line was crossed, and envy found a door. Morenike noticed the change before she saw the proof. Kola became restless. Bisí stopped visiting, but called too often. One afternoon, Morenike returned home early. She heard laughter, a familiar voice. Bisí's. Her heart slowed, not raced, because deep down she already knew. She didn't shout. She didn't interrupt. She walked away and began to watch. Days later, she followed them. And there, in a quiet place meant for secrets, she saw her husband holding the hand of the friend she trusted. Kola looked ashamed. Bisí looked proud. Morenike turned back without a word. She had seen enough, but what she planned next was still silent. Bisí came with news she thought would secure her future. She was pregnant. She stood before Kola, smiling like victory itself. "This child changes everything," she said. But Kola did not smile. Fear replaced desire. When Morenike heard, she did not cry. Instead, she asked one question. "Is that what you want?" Kola had no answer. Bisí, however, had many. She spoke of marriage, of wealth, of the life she believed was waiting. What she didn't know was that she had fallen in love with a shadow, because the money she chased was never Kola's. The pressure became too much. Whispers grew louder. The pregnancy showed. Bisí demanded Kola leave his wife. She wanted the life she believed he owned. Kola finally spoke. "I want a divorce." Morenike nodded slowly. "If that's what you want," she said calmly. Bisí celebrated quietly. She had won, or so she thought, because Morenike made only one request: let it be settled properly. The divorce process would reveal more than broken vows. In the lawyer's office, silence ruled. Documents were placed on the table. The company, the accounts, the properties, all bore one name: Morenike's. Bisí's smile faded. Kola froze. The lawyer spoke gently. "The wealth you enjoyed belonged to your wife." Bisí stood slowly. Her dreams collapsed in a single breath. She had chased a man for money, only to learn the money belonged to the woman she betrayed. Morenike stood up, composed. "Greed makes people blind," she said, "and blindness always comes with a fall." Bisí left with shame. Kola left with regret. Morenike left with her dignity. Do not desire what you do not understand. Greed always asks for more and gives nothing back. Stories remain, lessons endure. Was Bisí greedy or just blind? Tell me what you think in the comments. Subscribe and turn on notifications for the next story.